Hello there, welcome everybody, it's Diorama Don here. In the previous 3 videos I made these 2 Sherman tanks. One is a Tamiya plastic kit, and the other kit I made from the dimensions of the Tamiya kit. So I thought I'd make a diorama to include both Shermans. This is just a simple idea. 2 Shermans hiding behind a ruined building. So we'll get on with the video and I'll show you how I made it. Before that, please subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell and the all button, and you'll be notified when new videos come along. So we'll get into the video and I'll show you how I went about making it. So I've got my 2 Sherman tanks that I made in my previous 3 videos, if you're interested. And now I want to set them into a diorama. So I want them hiding behind a bombed out building. So we need the width of the diorama, which is going to be as wide as 2 Sherman tanks, whatever that is. And that's going to be set like that, so we can get 2 Sherman tanks together like that. And then the facade, or the broken part of the front of the building, I can sit in front of the tanks like that, so that I can still see quite a bit of the tanks behind, but they are hiding in the bombed out building. Okay, so that's the scenario. But we need a thickness to the front of the building, so I've made the same shape with 1/2 inch polystyrene, and that will sit behind there like that. I'll stick that on there, and this I can pick away to make the broken edge of the building, so that'll be easy enough to do. And then at the back we want separation of the buildings, so that way. So it'll be like that. So I've got the separation of 2 buildings. This is the centre wall, and again I can break away all this to make out the broken part of the building, and then just a bit of a floor on both sides, so it will look like the broken floor. Okay, so that's that. Then I need to set it on this so that I've got a path in front of the house, and this part of the road will it'll be blown away, be potholes, and easy enough to take away the polystyrene there. Okay, so with that said, the main feature will be this broken part of the front of the building. So I need, where are we? I need 2 pieces that fit like that and like that. So this is going to be the plaster, or the render, on the front of the wall, and this is going to be brick. So I've shown how I make my bricks many times on this channel, so please refer to that. So I'll make my bricks and brick in this part, and this will be the broken plaster. The problem being, when the bricks are set, the plaster will be at the same level, but broken plaster is higher or thicker than the brick, so we need another lot like this. So however I've cut this out, I need another one on the top, and this has got the where the plaster is broken, so that'll go on there, that'll go on there, and that'll go on there. So when the bricks are on there, this second piece will sit above it, above the layer of the bricks, which is what you would expect to find on a broken building. Okay, so that's the scenario again there. So I'll stick all these bits and pieces together, and then we'll get on with brick in the front, and I'll come back and we'll see what it looks like then. So I stuck the front of the building, which is 2mm cardboard, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned that. Stuck that onto the polystyrene with hot melt glue. If you put it onto the cardboard first and then just give it maybe 4 or 5 seconds to cool down a little bit, so that it's not too hot for the polystyrene, and then it will stick quite nicely onto it. Okay, then I picked away at the overlap of polystyrene to reveal the broken parts of the building, and then put the first of the render on. You can just see the thickness of the render there. So now I'll put my bricks on. This area will be bricked here, and I've made the bricks as usual with tile grout. Just about see the 4mm by 8mm or 10mm, something like that, small anyway. So I've made my bricks, so I'll put those in that area there, and then I can put the second lot of broken render on the top that will make it look right. Okay, we've got the back wall, so that will eventually stick on the back like that to represent the back of the building and part of the floor. And then at the front again, I've just chipped away at the polystyrene to show a bomb crater and the rest of the road, the small piece of road in front there, and then given it a coat of watered down wall filler. That will give it a good base then for putting the stones on, putting the bricks on, and doing everything that I need to do to it. Okay, so I'll do my bricks, stick the back wall on, and that will be very close to finishing. So I'll be back in just one moment. Got my bricks stuck on now, as you can see. PVA glue will stick those nice and easily, and then a coat of grey grout over the top, and then just sponge off the excess with a damp sponge, and that will give the mortar between the bricks. How close can we get? Okay, so a realistic looking brick. Then I put my secondary layer of mortar on the top, so that's now sitting proud of the bricks now, as it should be. So that's basically it. I gave it a coat of a light coloured grout, no paint, don't use paint. I just use these bags of grout. So I used this colour for the bricks, this colour for the mortar, and this colour for the render. Nice and easy and very, very inexpensive. Those bags will last me for weeks and weeks. So that's the frontage. We've got the back, or what remains of the back, like that. So this is the separation wall and these parts of the floors. And then for the front, I've done basically the same thing, except that with the bricks I crushed them up with some grey grout and brick coloured grout, crushed them all up, and just again PVA glue, and just sprinkle it into the glue, into the bomb craters and the parts all broken on the front of the house there. I put these mounds at the back because I didn't want the tanks to sit just flat on the ground. I want them at a jaunty angle, so I'll put these on so that they can be at a different angle. Okay, So I'll stick that on there and that round the back there, like that. It will need weathering a bit. This looks all a bit new and nice. I may put a black wash, just a very thin black paint and water over the whole thing, or maybe just spray with a black aerosol spray paint. We'll see. So I'll go ahead and finish it off now, stick everything in the right position, and come back and we'll see what the finished thing looks like. Okay, finished the whole project off now. I did both of what I said I might do. I gave it a black wash just to cover the whole area, just to weather the front of the building down, and then give it a black aerosol spray just at the tops of the building, just to show smoke damage. The concrete telegraph pole I made in a previous video, so if you're interested in how to make that, please refer to that video. I used the figures from the Tamiya Sherman tank that I made, so we've got those figures now in, and that's basically it now. Very easy to make. I just used cardboard, polystyrene and tile grout. That's basically all I've used. So just another idea to show off your tanks or whatever military vehicle you have. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. There will be a lot more new diorama ideas coming along. So if you click the all button, click the notification bell, then click the all button, and you will be notified when new videos come along. Again, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next, and until then, I wish you all the very best of happy modelling.